There are other life forms in this world that exist, and there are some other life forms who are trying to hide the existence of these life forms that are up there in the sky. And you can see them right here. This is at the observatory. And there's more than one. They move all around the sky. And when they started making their presence known, the clouds, of course, they came in. And they covered them up, you all. But we're going to look at the footage. And I'm 4 days late doing this video. But that's okay, you all. I just couldn't... I couldn't get myself to do it. When I wanted to do it, it just wasn't happening. But I'm going to do it now. I feel fine within my spirit to do it now. We're going to look at these other life forms. Can you hear me over here? Because they're clearly... let me show you something. Let me show you, because we can show you. Absolutely, we can show you. I just got to bring it up. I'm not even sure if you can hear me, but that's okay, you all. We can look anyhow. I can talk to myself, and it's not a problem. And as you remember, if we go to here, you remember like last night, we talked about, or was it last night? We talked about the collapse of the Hawaii Observatory. You can see it right there. It was the world's largest. It was. And then it got taken over in 2020 by China. Hello, Gina, honey. You can see it right here. This is what it looks like. They said that they have been repairing it. And if you look at this, this is like some screenshot from the footage. Which brings us over here to the Subaru telescope, Hawaii. That's what it brings us to. You can see up here in the sky. This came from the part of the video right here. Look at it. And it kind of does, you all listen to this, it kind of looks like the one on the Wolf Creek telescope. If this thing, if this life form or whatever it is, ship, whatever you want to call it, if it is able to move from up here to different spots, see, it's moved already right here. It's already moved. You can see several other ones here. You can see a larger one right here. You can barely see it. You can see a smaller one right here. You can see one right here, one right here. And if we were to go to the next screenshot, you can see that it also showed up here. Whatever this is, it has the ability to move around at will. And there are, you can see right over here, there's larger ones and there's smaller ones, you all. So I got to come over here to make sure I'm not talking to myself, because I could be and I don't even know it. I'm not talking to myself, you all. That is absolutely great. But if I have to talk to myself, I will. That's okay. If that's what it takes to get the message out, we can do it. We will do it. Hello, everyone. Hello, Light Seeker. Susan B. Honey. Hello. Yes. Alrighty, you can hear me. I can hear you all too. I can hear you through the silence. That's okay. We can see your comments. You all. We're going to look at that. I hope that's clear enough for you to see it. Really, I do. And I wonder if I could. I think I will move this to over here. I think I'll shrink myself down. Let me see if I can bring that share the screen up, the window capture. If I could bring the window capture thing over here. Oh, it's not going to let me. I had to click into this. Let me try to see if I can click into this thing to see if it will let me do the share the screen, because I don't know if it will. I really don't. But I'm going to try to see if it will let me. I'm going to delete the one window capture. I'm going to try to bring this other one here. I want you all to see this. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, video movie makers. See, this is perfect. See, and that way I can make it bigger so you can see it better if I do it like this. So that's perfect. You can see it. Yes, it's great. Let me see you all. Just make it. I'm just trying to make it to where you can see it, because it's okay. Now, where are you at, Gina? Where am I at? I just want to drag my myself up here to the window capture if I can. It won't let me. It won't even let me drag myself up here. How on earth, you all? I'm trying to sit here messing with this. Oh, I got too many things clicked. Okay. Okay, let me try it. Let me try it. Here I am, right here. So I want to be able to have myself on here too. So look beneath me, right here at the 804. This object right here, it's going to move around. So I'm going to move myself around too. So I'm going to put myself over here because there's really no activity that's going to be occurring over here on this side as much as there is on the other side. There's not as much. So let's come over here. I'm going to take it all the way back. I'm going to take it back to 8 o'clock if I can. You all, let me see if I can bring it back to 8:02. Actually, let's just see what the whole time lapse looks like because I'm going to drag it. Can we drag it? We can drag it, you all. Let's watch it. Let's watch the sky in the time lapse. It's like 2 in the morning. You can see it's the Subaru telescope. I'm just going to let you see the stars like this for a moment. I should probably get myself out of the sky. It's okay, I guess. Look how the clouds come in. It's 3 o'clock. They're flying by. They really are. And I'm pretty sure there's ships up there too. Look at over there on top of the observatory. It's like, oh, right there. Let me see this. Can you see right here? Let me shrink myself a tad bit. Right down here, there's ships, and you can see there are windows down there right beneath me. I'm gonna come right back over here. We're gonna continue doing that first because it'd be nice to see what it looks like in the time lapse as it's going through. You can see some more clouds roll in around 3 something. They just keep rolling until we get to the sunrise. I normally don't pay attention to the sunrise, but I did that day. I paid attention to them. Look at all of these coming in. 4 o'clock in the morning. And there goes a car. They got to check out the observatories at 5 in the morning because something's probably going on. You can see these right here. Hello, everyone. Yes, please give this video. Oh, you all. What's in there? You see that? There's, oh my gosh, is it a big dragony snake? Is that like a dragon snake in there? Can you see that over there on the edge? Let me come over to it, y'all, because this looks kind of wild. That looks wild. Let me come over here. You see what I'm talking about? Right there. As this thing comes through, you can see its body. Watch it. And I don't think I'm in the way. Watch it beneath me. It's a dark object. It looks like it has a body to it. See the rest of it? And then it fades away. Let's see that. Jaina has hit a dragon. I don't know, but it's not normal. That is not a normal part of a cloud right there. It isn't at all. There's no way I can bring it out more because... Wait a minute. We might be able to... Oh, it's got an alien head on it. It's got an alien head. It really does. I'm going to take a couple of screenshots and we can look at them closer. Got some kind of an alien head on it. One part of it looked like a ship. It's really hard to tell. I don't know what it's got on it. But then you can see like the rest of it. If I had it slowed down some more. Let me see what that might look like, you all. Let me see if I can come over here and we can't really see. Hey, look at that. Look on the inside of that. Look what it looks like in the sky right there. Whatever is up here, I can't make it out. Cannot make it out at all. That's fine. We can't make it out. Let's continue. Just do this time lapse because we got to get to the sun. I got to get out of the way. Just get out of the way over here. Stay in this little corner up here, you all, so we can see it because it's pretty interesting. See the clouds? See, look at that dark area too coming in over that. What on earth? See, that looks like a ship too. That it's like a solid object right above the 555, right up there. Let's see. We want to get to the, now we got the dark clouds coming. Isn't it interesting how when the sun rises up, it makes some of these clouds appear dark. because they're probably not normal. Probably aren't now. They're going to get faded away. They're going to fade away with the sun. Okay, they're going. Okay, there we go. The sun rises. Wow, look how these just came down out of nowhere. How did they come down? Let's see these. These came down. What did they do? I think they're beings up there. I really do think they're different types of sky beings or something. Look at that. That looks like it's probably a ship at the top, the way that it's done. Okay. We're still at 7:31, you all. Oh my gosh. I'm just trying to 7:40. Can y'all see those objects in the sky? Let me see if I can come over here. Can you see these? We have an object directly underneath me. I mean, you could probably vaguely see it. Here's an object here. There's an object here. There's an object up there. And these objects, they're not really moving. I don't know if I filtered it, it's probably not going to do much of anything, even trying to put a filter on it. But I'll try, but I don't think it's going to do much good. It may further degrade the picture. Do you think it further degraded the picture with a filter on it? Or no, let's see. Because if we look like that, you can't see it. But if we do like that, perhaps you could see it. Welcome, Susan B. Honey. Hello there, Susan Donahue. Hello there, Christine Mott. So y'all can see it. Cat G. Honey, well, I'm sorry you can't see nothing. I see your comment. I do, and I'm taking note of your comment. So, yeah. So we can, you may not be able to see really. If your eyes are bad, you can't see it. So we're just going to leave it like that because these are very kind of faint. And that's right. If I can get over there, it's not going to let me go too far, you all. We're almost at 7:40 something. Let's make this because we're going to have to go slow to get to them. We really are, because this is going to be, you're going to start seeing them. They're going to try to fly around. So look up here at the top. You're going to see what would appear like snow. You see that object right there that showed up? Like even this little, let me do this, this small object right here. These are some type of UFOs up there or some type of a life form, and they vary in sizes. It's not snow that's flowing. It's not. There's some type of a life form up here. Let me move out of the way. You'll see a whole lot of it that is showing up. So let's just go slow. They'll start picking up a lot by 8 o'clock. And you may see some other ones peek in. You'd have to go slowly, frame by frame, like, to get them all. And I don't know why 8 o'clock they show up. Okay, they're slowly. 7:43, Gina Honey, can you please go faster? I'm trying, I really am. 7:44. This is going to give me a hot flash. I am getting, okay, they're starting to come in. You can see them move across the sky. They look like little bitty cubes. Okay, it's giving me a hot flash. Okay, take it off. All right, so they're starting to come up. You can see them up there in the sky. They look like specks. Gina, we can't see no specks. Well, wait on. The specks are going to get bigger. They are going to get bigger, you all. Those specks are going to get slightly bigger. You're going to see a lot of different varying sizes of these specks. Hello there, Jay Joslin. We just got to get there. Okay, you see that thing flying straight across? Gina, where it is at? Watch it. It's over here. It's not over the top of the sun. You can barely see the movement. I know it's hard to see. If you on a little bitty cell phone, you ain't going to see nothing. You will not. And if I were to enlarge it, a lot of this stuff, you would not be able to see that well. You wouldn't. We're still at 7:45. Oh, no, we got to go faster, you all. Let's see. Here we go. I personally do not want to sit there, and I don't want to wait for to go frame by frame to get to 8 o'clock. So we're going to just hold it like this. You can see 7:55. Did we just see something show up? Okay, yeah, we did. I went a little bit too fast, you all. They're going to start showing up now. The various sizes. And you may say, well, we don't see nothing. Oh, they're flying around up there in the top of the sky. They really are. You ever see the cubes in the sky, then like jumping from cloud to cloud, because they do. Have you ever looked at the clouds and you see this little bitty like cube like thing come out and it like plays hide and seek with you? Okay, look at this. Okay, look around the sun. You see this shining. Look right here at the observatory. See that? Right there. Can you see it? Let's come down here. Let's go down here to the thing right here. This right here, it's moving all over the sky. You see it's right directly beneath me. That is not a snowflake. Okay, it's not. Let me show you. It's not a snowflake. It was up there at the top. You see it over here? Let me show you. I'm going to go over there where you're at. It was up here, and I think it's flying around right here underneath me. It goes from here, and it comes down to here. And it's not a snowflake. So let's watch it. Okay. It's not a snowflake. Gina, where'd it go, you all? Did I do something and mess it up? I don't even know what time it was. I gotta go slow. I really do, because I think I did something and okay, yeah, there it is, you all. So I think it's up here at the top first. See it? You see it? It went up there at the top, and then it comes down here in front of the observatory. Look at that. It jumps from down there. It's some kind of a life form. It's up there at the top, and it's jumping down there. You see it? Yeah. So it starts, it's up here, and then it's coming straight down to here. And it is the same texture. It has the same pattern as the bigger ones. You may not be able to see it, but I can take a screenshot. I can show you the pattern of it. Oh, Gina, no, I don't want Microsoft thing open because I don't even know how to use it. Let's show you right here. This is the pattern of it right there. It's some kind of a life form and or a ship that has the ability to make itself really big. Now, if this truly is right here, it's about as big as the head. The top of this right here is what it was. But this thing right here, it was all the way over there on the other side of the sun. All right, so we can watch it. You can watch again where it was at. It was up there at the top. I got to make sure I get out of the way too. Am I even on here anymore? What did I do with myself? Oh, I put myself over here. It's up there and it comes down to here. So let's continue this, you all. We ain't got much footage to go to, I don't think. Watch it. Came down there. All right. You can see things flying around in the sky. And when you start seeing more activity, you're going to see the clouds. They're going to roll in. And this is not snow. The clouds are going to roll in and they're going to cover it all up. Just got to go slow. Kind of, sort of. If I see something flash, okay. They're kind of flashing now. There's lots of them. Flying around. There's various sizes of them. If you look in the middle of the screen, there's like 3 dots. They're probably cube ships. Well, they're moving around too. These dots are moving around all over the place. Okay, look up here. You see them popping around on the screen? They're up there, they're down there, and I wonder what they're doing. Can you see them? Like right here, these are what I saw when I zoomed up with my camera. I think yesterday. They were right around the sun on the side, the smaller ones like this. They're hide, and when the sun gets so bright, you can't see them because they hide them. They hide them, you all. But we're going to see what are we waiting for? You're waiting for the great big ones to show up. That's what you're waiting for, the big ones. So we can see the little ones in the meantime, and they're not snow. It's not snow at all. They're smaller objects. Wow, there's a big one up there. That's like a square up there at the top. You may see some things flashing, And it's all right. We got to try to get to 8 o'clock. Because 8 o'clock is when they show up. Whoa, what a big influx of them. Do you see that? Watch it. Look at all of them. Wow. What are they doing? That's a ton of them. And it may look like snow to people. Can you see the specks up there? Gina, honey, we don't see nothing. We don't see anything, Gina. That's okay, I'll show you. What's happening is these things right here, they're not snow. They look like cubes in a circle. They do. They look like a circle-like thing in a cube shape. These are not snow, and neither are these. They are not snow down here either. As you see right here by the observatory, there's some type of ships and or life form, or they're one and the same. Now, I don't think that that's a ship. I just think that's probably a cloud right there. A cloud shape maybe. I'm just saying that. I think maybe it's probably a cloud shape. But it probably isn't. Let's keep going, you all. There's so much of this stuff flying around. And there's so much of stuff is being hidden. We're almost at 8 o'clock. Oh, I think that... I don't know what that is by the side of the sun, you all. You may see it. And it's right here. Is that a cube? That is a cube. Can you say, Gina, honey, that is a cube? The golden cubes are flying around the sun. You have the golden cubes, and then you have the black cubes. We're talking about the golden cubes. So there's golden cubes that they are battling against the dark cubes, and the golden cubes are supposed to be called, according to theory, the Elohim. Elohim. E-L-O-H-I-M is what they are to be said right there. Because, you know, if you think about the New Jerusalem coming down, it's four square. It's four square. But there are black cubes also, you all. There's black cubes. Oh, Gina, what on earth you got going on? And when here's where it's at right there. They're flying all over here is what they're doing. All over the place. And let's look at it again. Let's watch what's happening. Because this is not snow at all. None of this is snow. Now, they're flying. We're at 7:59:29. That's why they're making it so bright. These things have shown up all of a sudden, and they don't want us to see. They don't. They want us to think that there's nothing else here. You can see them up there too. We've almost got it. We're almost at the 8 o'clock time stamp. And I know it takes time. This may not be something that everybody likes to look at. Up here at the top, they got two ships flying together. Gina, where are they at? They're right here above my head. They're two small ships flying together up there in the sky. That's what they are. Even though they're teeny tiny, but they're probably not teeny tiny. Probably not. We want to get to the big ones. Okay, they're getting bigger ones coming in. They're kind of interdimensional like too. Interdimensional ships and or life forms. There's lots of cubes here too. Am I afraid of these? I don't get a negative feeling from any of these flying around. I don't at all. See, look at the influx of them coming down. Can you see it? I want to see if you can see it. Can you see them over there? In this area right here. It's not snow. It's these ship-like beings or something. up there in the sky, these life forms flying around constantly, and you've probably seen them darting from the sky. Look at these. Gina, we cannot see it. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I'm trying to get to the one where they show up at around the 8 o'clock, because I know something showed up and I just can't. Oh, there's a partial one up there in the sky. You see the shadow of it? It's right there. How can the shadow of it show up? It's probably a round circular one, but something is up there hiding part of it. Something is hiding part of it up there in the sky. Let's see if we can get the great big ones, because there's a lot of activity going around. I'd like to see the great big ones, see some smaller ones too. Look at that one. That is right in your face. See it moving? Watch it. It's like right there. It goes from here and then it comes down to here. Gina, honey, those are just orbs. They're a life form up there. Why do we got the orbs flying around and it's not? Ooh, did you see what it did? It went there and then it came down to there. I wonder if it's going to get bigger. There's that one up there at the top that we went over to and said they're hiding half of it. Oh, look right here by the sun, you all. Can you see it? Let's come over here by the sun, because this one right beneath me just now snuck in. Can you see it? Right there beneath me, and it's like planetary-like size. Planetary-like size above my, underneath me right there. You can see them, T, honey. That's all that matters. That is. I just hope you can. Let me see if I can darken this, see if this can bring it in some more. You may be able to see them better. Maybe. Does that do anything? Let me see if I can see it better, if you all see it better. For those who may not be able to see it better, I tried to darken it. No, it didn't work. It didn't work. So, I think I'm way behind. That's okay, you all. We can put it right there. If you're just tuning in, we can zoom up on that so you can see it better. If you think, Gina, I can't see it. It's right here. It's right here in this spot. It, three of them in a row. 1, 2, 3. Then you can see the sun. This thing is moving around the sky right here. All around the sky. So that's what we were looking at. And it's okay. I just wanted to go through this footage till we can see them. I'm trying to get back to this. And I want to try to get back to me. Okay. We're going to keep going, you all. This may not be for everybody, but it's for somebody to see them up here in the sky. When I did it on my other computer, because I recorded this on my other computer. Ooh, look at that. You see that up there? Right here, it's moving around. It's right over above my head. It came from over there. What came out of nowhere, really. Boom. It could have been small and it made itself larger. Boom. Can you see it? It came over here on the side of the sun again. It moved itself from this position right there beneath me. It was, at one point, it was right next to the sun. Then it disappeared. Then it came back, and now it's right there. Right there, you all. We got it. Yeah, we got it. Right there underneath me. Christine, honey. Yeah, we can do. Gina, I got to get myself out of the way, you all. Let's get back over here in my little corner of the earth. Or my little corner of the sky. We can. In my little corner of the sky. So you can see all of this activity. And notice I don't see any bad ships up there either. I really don't see nothing trying to stop them up here in the sky. Of course, it wouldn't do no good. Although they want to try to cover them up. We know that. Oh my God. I really haven't seen so many of them flying around. It's like if they opened up a portal, I hope a lot of good things came through. really do. This is 8:01, and you'll still be able to see them flying around all over the place. And again, it's not snowflakes. It's some UFOs and or some type of a life form up there in the sky doing their flying around. Look at that. Now you want to say that's a big snowflake? No, it's not a big snowflake. It's not. Look at that. Boom. Gina, I don't see what you're talking about. You can't see that right there? I'm talking about this right here. It comes from up here and it gets like that. That's what I'm talking about. Watch it. Can you see it? Let's watch it. It's there. It's there hiding. And then, boom. Look at it. It does have the same pattern as the Wolf Creek Pass. It does. It has the same pattern on it as the Wolf Creek Pass planetary-like object. These things are massive. Totally massive. Uh-oh, one's just flew over there where I'm at right now. One is right here behind me. It flew right there in the spot where I'm at above my head. Because watch it move. See, it moved. And then it flew. You know where it came from? I'm going to show you where it came from. The one that went over my head, it's this one right here that's above my head. It came all the way over here to this side, and it's going to be over my head. Watch it move from that spot to that, is what it's going to do. See it? It moved from that spot to above my head, is what it did, that fast. So I'm going to stick this right here. And these are not snowflakes. I just want to make that no, these are some type of life forms, ships up here in the sky, and there's lots of them. Hey, maybe we got some light forces coming in. This is our backup, our light backup, you all. These are backups for humanity. They said, we're tired of the darkness. We're sending in reinforcements. Really, that would make sense. Let's send in some reinforcements. Because there's a lot of it coming in. A whole lot. I am, there's a ton of it. Look at these. Reinforcements coming in. We're still on 8:01, you all. I am so sorry. This is going to be a little long video because I'm trying to document it. See that by the sun? The white that keeps coming? They're all over the place. And it would be hard if you was trying to look at that. There's no way you'd be able to see all of these with your naked eye because you can't look at the sun. They've made the sun so bright to where no one can look at it. It kind of hurts my eyes looking at it like this. But if I don't go faster, we're never going to get through this video, you all. Gina, if you don't go faster, we're not going to get through the video. I know, you all. That's okay. There's just so much activity going on up here. Oh, what's the cloud-looking thing underneath you? I think that's just a reflection. It shows up on a lot of the live webcams is what it does. Reflection of something. Okay, look over here. Even in this area right here, this thing right beneath me, it's one of those, but it's kind of cloaked. It moves from that spot. Is what it does. See, these are flying all over the place, you all. Look at that. And they're not snowflakes. Look, okay. Okay. So also down here, if you were to go down here by the observatory, this area is flashing right beneath me. There's a round object down there too, as it's both places. But you can't see it. Two of them. But I'm trying to find the great big ones. And there's lots of smaller. I'll see it's still flying around up here by the sun. They're able to move, so if they're ships, they're massive ships up there in the sky. Reinforcement light ships and stuff. Oh my goodness, here's a big influx. Look at them, you all. Look at that. What if they're coming out of the sun? What if they are? You think they're coming out of the sun, y'all? Let's see that. It looks kind of like some of them are. This kind of hurts my... Look at that. Boom. Big ones. The big ones. You got two side by side, y'all. This is really cool. Look at this, how this looks really neat right here. You got two of them. There's a lot of them. Let's see. I would say that this is reinforcements coming through. A lot of it. Take that, darkness. That's right, you all. We can speak light. We can speak light to a world that's they're trying to cover in darkness. So we can speak light, and it can bring more light. If we raise our vibration up, it can happen. These literally go through the sun. They're going straight in the sun too. See this big one right here. Boom. You see that up there at the top? Oh, what did I do? Right up there at the top of the sun. Look at that. Wow. That's one brilliant looking light up there, you all. It is. Gina, where? Right here above my head. Right here above my head, because there's more than one up there in the sun. You can see these things are moving in the sky. These are said to have tiny miniature cubes in them, white translucent cubes that can come together like that to further defeat the darkness. This is at the 803, so it's pretty cool up there. Yes, it's perfect. Perfect. Up there at the top, and it's rainbowy looking. Rainbow Warrior. You probably call it the Rainbow Warrior. I'm going to be sleepy when I get through with this. You all probably going to be sleepy too. Gina, it's 9:35. Is that right? We got to see if we can see some more of these. This is... If they had those other cameras open, could imagine what we could see, because they're kind of even more close up than these. The Canada, France, Hawaii telescopes. They are. See, there's cubes flying around. And I don't have nothing against the white cubes. If they're going to chase away the black cubes, that you let them chase them away. Wow, look at that. See all of them popping up on here. Even down in the number above the life from, there's one down there too. They're like interdimensional, and they can fight in the interdimensional realm. They really can. Fight to ward off the darkness, because they fight in the interdimensional realm and we can't see them, and they cause bad things to happen to people. Oh, there's a great big one down there at the bottom too. You all, if you're just tuning in, sometimes I will do this if I see something, and there is a lot of activity up here. You can see it up here. Right here. Boom, solid, absolutely solid state. I wonder if the great big spheres, if they have the ability to go from this teeny tiny shape like that to a great big, like beneath me right now, like a planetary like size. Sorry, I grabbed the wrong picture. I'm supposed to click on my picture and do that. They can like see right here on the side. Look there by the sun. You all see it? See it right there? Gina, where are you talking about? I'm talking about right here above my head. It showed up and it's moved again. Watch it. Right there by my head. See it? Then it disappeared. Then it showed up. Then it disappeared. Just like that. There's no way they're snowflakes. There's no way that they're lens flares. It's impossible to be snowflakes and lens flares. This is spiritual manifesting into the real world. It really is. Spiritual manifesting into the real world, interdimensional hopping, jumping. That's right. That's how they do it, you all. They're really good at what they do. They're excellent at what they do. I was trying to be really still while it was up there above my head. I really was. I thought, I don't want to move. It's above my head. That's all right. We can do it. We will do it. We can do it. Look at them. Some down there, too, above the number 08. Got one down there. We're only at 8:04, you all. Whoa, there it is again, you all. You see it? There you go. Look at it right there, you all. Can you see the sun? The sun rays. There must be something else up there on the sky that's doing that. Can you see it? Where, Gina? It's right here above my head. Watch it. Watch it as we move it. How come? Look at that. Isn't that interesting? It's really fascinating. It's so fascinating. It really is, you all. It's really like, wow. It's kind of exciting. Especially seeing all this other stuff flying around, all these other ones. And they're varying in sizes. I really wonder if they can make themselves big. What if there are families up there too? Or what if they're just smaller ships? Smaller forces and stuff. No, it's not hologram. This is actually in the sky. Everything can't be a hologram. Unless you're a wormhole and they create a hologram. That holographic, let me talk about this wormhole. So there was a holographic wormhole that we did. Scientists, Google scientists with their Sycamore computer, they were doing a tournament. They were playing against some other company to see if they could make I don't know what they were trying to do, but they had a computer chip. And the scientists were working with qubits. And that qubit, the computer chip, it was a quantum one. It created a wormhole, is what it did. A holographic wormhole. And as the scientist, her name was Maria, as she was studying it, she saw the signature of the qubits go straight into that holographic wormhole. And this is real. She documented it. It just happened like last week or so. A real holographic wormhole. Even though it was holographic, it had the same effects because the qubits went through it. It was a quantum computer that opened up a wormhole. And they say that other extraterrestrial races, they're probably using black holes to store quantum data. So even though something may appear just plain ordinary holographic, oh no, as in the case of the wormhole that appeared above the quantum computer chip, oh, it was a real wormhole. It had a real world effect, and the qubits were documented passing through it. I don't think they came out. I really don't. So yeah, you could say that. I guess you could if you wanted to. Holographic, because that's what happened. And yeah, that's right, you all. We got, see, they're flying all around on here, and that's why they make the sun. When you look up at the sun, it is so white around the sun, they don't want us to see these flying around. Why are they all flying around the sun? Is it because the sun is continuously having more, they're showing up more and more around the sun and they can't stop it? That could be. But you see, they keep flying around. Uh-oh. What is this? What happened right here? What happened right there? There was a big influx. Oh my gosh, look above the observatory. It flew all the way over there, you all. Watch it. the observatory underneath me. Can you see it down here? Right there. It came from all the way over here to this side of the area, and it flew right down here over top this observatory. Oh, they're making their presence known. They really are. They're making their presence known, and they can't hide it. You go ahead and you turn off your Canada, France, Hawaii telescopes, the north, south, east, or west webcams, and then you go ahead and turn off the 2 cloud cams. That's okay. They're going to come over here to the Subaru telescope, and they're going to make themselves known over here. And that's what I feel they're doing. They're making themselves known over here. You want to try to hide their existence? No, they're going to come over here is what they're going to do. Okay, we're going to do it. Right there, y'all watch it. It's fine. They're not afraid. They're not afraid one bit. Boom, there they are. Their technology is far more superior because they're a technologically advanced race. Really, they are. This is so mesmerizing. And again, this is not ordinary snowflakes. Okay, it's not. Some may want you to believe that they are. No, they're not. There's something going on. And maybe they're taking over this area. That'd be nice if they're taking over the area at the observatories. If their presence makes the darkness stay away. It's wonderful. It really is. Go ahead and make the darkness stay away. You see, they showed up again. Right there. Showed right back up. Boom. You go right ahead. Show yourself up there. Boom. That is so wild. Does anyone in here have any thoughts on what they feel those are, other than lens flares? Really, I'm being serious. Anyone else in there? They're not of this world, but they're in this world. And I wouldn't think lens flares are going to jump around on a camera that is literally setting still, mounted. Yes, the rainbow-like warriors. Look down here below you all. Wow. Look at them down here. You see down here? Boom. Yes, they make their presence known. And you know, I saw a lot of these the other day when we was looking at the observatory, and it looked like it was snow. They had the whole cam. They had it all clouded up and everything. And these literally were clustered all the way around, is what they were, all the way around. Ice crystals. You think they're possibly ice crystals, and then they just happen to just fly around and sit in one spot and move to another and all that. Well, what if those ice crystals are alive and they're type of a life form? A highly advanced light form. Yeah. I see it now. It's up there above the sun. Is that a light crystal? Is that an ice crystal too? It's up there above the sun. Look at it. Why is the shadow going on it? Funny that these ice crystals, if it was, they're all the same size. They really are. The same size. Look at it right above the sun. It is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Yeah. It's another dimension colliding with ours. Thank you, Vonda, honey. Yeah, because they're coming. They're coming in. Look at it, you all. They can't hide it anymore. Maybe that's the rush to try to do whatever they can do, because they know once they come in full force, that's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. Are you seeing how it's making itself move up and down, you all? Can you see it moving up and down? It's not an optical illusion. It is literally moving up and down up there. That's just part of the, I don't know, something up there in the sky. Yeah. Let's make it bigger so you can see it moving. I can make it bigger. I just gotta just do this right here. Watch it move as we move it. It's pretty cool looking at it, because it's not just got a shadow on it. It's kind of moving up and down. Can you see it? That's pretty cool. It goes up and down. Just like that. It does. It's moving in the sky. Just like that. It's intelligent, is what it is. Very intelligent. I hope this wasn't the balloon that they said they shot down. Things like this, because Elmer Honey, no, this has been all over the place. These objects like this, one of them has went over here in front of the observatory. Another time it's up here at the top, and another time it's over here on the side. Unless it's a planet that can move on its own, you know. So I'm going to shrink it down to where we have it fitted back in here in the window, is what I'm going to do. Got to keep doing it, Gina, honey. You can do it. I'm trying to just get it perfectly. That's good enough. That's good enough, you all. Yeah. Okay, you can still see them moving all around, jumping around. Yes, hello there, Tabakova, Hurestina. Yeah, we're looking at all of these things flying around up here in the sky, and they're not just snowflakes at all. They really aren't. Some people may say, I don't see a thing. No, you see something up there. Okay, now let's talk about this. Now let's just take a screenshot of this right here. Let me do this. Let's take a screenshot. You know that when we see, like, when they show close-ups at the sun had a solar flare or something like that. You know, when they do stuff like that. And, oh, the sun had a solar flare. Am I showing you all this? Did I do this to just the screen? These like round like objects, like right here on the side, that's about how big they are when they're seen coming out of the sun. They're about this big right here. When they have like a plasma thing, they're that shape coming out of the sun. Like right like that. Like a perfect ball, except they're going a little fast. This looks like a ship right down here. Some of these right here really do look like ships in the sky. Long white ships right here. That really does look like one. And this looks like a big cluster of them too. They're cloaked in the clouds, and these are also different types. Like I guess if there would be such a thing as a spear being alliance. I guess, I don't know. Let's go look at it, you all. We're going to keep going. Yeah, we can keep going, you all. This might be a little long for some, but there's much more going on, because there was like a great big portal in the sky in Hawaii, and they covered it up, and they turned off their telescope cameras for public viewing. You only get a small screenshot. These are massive. You can see one down there above the Lifeforms Subaru. You can see part of one hopping in down there too. Uh-oh, you see that one right there by the sun again? There's another one right there. Boom. It's lighting up. It's like light me up. Or start me up. Start me up. They come again. Gina, aren't you sure they're not snowflakes? No, they don't feel like snowflakes. They really don't. They look at that one coming in by the sun. We still got people watching, you all, because there is so much activity going on here, and they don't want nobody to know. Isn't it interesting how all of a sudden all the talk of a UFO, and then everything dies down? No more talk about balloons and things like that. No more of that at all. because they don't want people to talk about the UFOs. And you know they know they're out there. I think they're just biding their time. They don't want people to know. I don't know what it's going to do. Is it going to stop anything? Is it going to make them go away? I don't think so. Uh-oh. Ah, you see that, you all? Look at that. Boom! It's right in your face right there. You see it on the side of the sun. Look how massive it is. Look at that. It is pretty cool. Can you see it? Right there. It probably hasn't showed you all yet. You see it right there? Boom. Yes, you do. Boom. Right there. Eugenia, honey, where is it at? It's right here. No, Gina. It's right here above my head. Watch right above my head what happens, because that's where it's at. It comes out of nowhere. Or what if it is clustered right there and it decided to make itself known? Look at it. Isn't it amazing? It's absolutely fascinating. It kind of has like kind of octagonal. Let me look at that. Kind of does look like, looks like it has some sides to it. It does. Let's see if we can see it. Here it is up close. It does, you all. It looks like there's some kind of sides to it. Can you see it? Right there. I wonder if, there, can you see it now? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-sided octagon. Do we have 8-sided octagon ships? Do we, you all? That's what I'm wondering. 8-sided octagonal, like ships out there from any type of, like, I don't know, any type of species, like. Because this is not a normal shape cube thing. It's not a normal shaped sphere at all. You can see it. Well, it's not a face. It really isn't. There's lots of things inside this thing. Yeah, you can see it really good right there. But inside of here, there looks like there are ships cloaked in these clouds. But this is flying around right there. You can see it. Yes, you all, we got it. Let's come back to it, you all. Okay, we got to come back to, where am I at on here? Because I don't want to be in the way of this. The reinforcements. We called for reinforcements, and they came. They really did. Started showing up. Boom. This is on the 15th. When did that revival start at that college in Kentucky? What day did that start? Watch it. Palladians. You're not sure. I don't know how long this is, you all, but this is making people... I'll try to go a little fast. I'll try not to go frame by frame because I have a tendency to want to stare at everything. Oh, the 8th? Okay. Is everybody being respectful in their comments? This sun, literally behind the sun, is all kinds of these clustered behind. And they're clustered behind because I'm going to show you what they look like clustered behind. If I can get up here and show it, if I can even find it, the clusters that are behind it. Because it's not normal at all. Gina, you are getting yourself distracted. I know I'm getting distracted. I don't mean to get it distracted. Well, you know what? Let me see. Like even with this right here that I took of, they're up there in the sky because you can see this right here. This orb-like structure of, this is like the two suns that I took, but then look right here in the background. There's something up there too. I've seen these and I've looked inside of them, and there is like little brown heads or something on the inside of that, you all, really, if you think about it. And the clouds, so since 2018 when I took this picture, those little the dark beings and the clouds and the brown spots on them inside the clouds, there's some type of life form up there in the clouds. Yeah. COW77, that's okay. That's all right. You all see me. And I have said from the beginning, I'm not here for all these other people. I am here to show what I share with the people. That's my main thing. Share with the people personally. I don't need no other thing like that. That's what I was called to do. Share with the people. Yeah. What is the object to the left, Ed Tech? This was the two suns. I was documenting two suns as they were coming through the rising with the sun. And then you can see, like here, some would say, well, Gina, honey, that's a reflection. Okay. That's all I can say right there. One could be the real sun and one could be the fake sun. But there is an object above them both. Yeah, that's right. We got some mission awareness going on. I can do it, and that's why I never contacted anyone else. None of the other agencies or anything. It was not supposed to. And I think they knew it. I really do think they knew it. It's mission specific. Mission specific. That's right. So look at this flying around. It's still flying. Oh, there it is again. You all look at it underneath the sun this time. Look at it. Can you see it over there? Oh, there's two of them trying to manifest. Right here. Let's look at it. I see them. This one right here above my head, and then you have a partial one right there. Two of them side by side. And, you know, what if this is like the red and like a red and blue kachina or something by the sun and we don't know it? Yeah. What if something like that? I do rainbow turtle. I follow my spirit. I find out I don't get myself in trouble. And when I do that, and I don't have to struggle about what I want to share, because it'll be given to me to share. I don't try to think of it ahead of time either. I just sit down and then I just start sharing. And there's no trouble added to it at all. None. Oh, there it is. There's also one right now above the observatory. It's like the cluster right here, right above, right beneath me. You can see the outline of one of them right beneath me. Watch as I move it. It's going to disappear. It's like that. It's pretty neat. It really is quite fascinating. Yeah. I don't think we go too far past. I think I only go to like 8:15, so you all, it won't be much longer. If you're saying, Gina, honey, when are you going to end? I want to see all the UFOs. Okay, we got another one up here. Can you see it over there by the sun? right over here above my head. Now it's over here. It's all over the place. It really is. It's all over the place, you all. Where there's one, there's more. Boom. There's a shadow that goes over it, and boom. Just like that. Boom. That's right. We got it. Where am I at on here? Okay, I'm over here in my corner. I stay in my corner, you all. I really do. It's perfect. I'm in a holographic corner. You know, I know a lot of you all have watched the sun, and you have seen like small objects flying in and out of the sun. You have seen it especially when you zoomed up and stuff with your phones and stuff. You've seen them flying in and out of the sun. And if you look at NASA's product, you see all this stuff flying around. If you look at some of their products, these are flying around continuously all around the sun. Continuously. Whoa, look up there at the top. Did you see it make an appearance in the top corner? Boom. Right up there it did. Yes, it did. Right up there at the top. Boom, right up there, you all. It's made an appearance right above my head. Watch it. If you, it's pretty cool. Rainbow. And, it's cool. It really is so fascinating. Wow. It's real fascinating. Gina, that's the wrong one. Okay, y'all, we still going. We are still going. Whoa. Look, we got 2 of them coming on. Look at this. So, what happened? Oh, I don't want a part of it cut off, you all. We can't be having that. So, right here, we got one up here, and we got one over here by the side of me. So at the top and here, they're all over the place, you all. They're going to try to cover them up. Watch that. That is really neat. Watch how fast they come in. Boom. Look at that. Wow. If these are all over the sky, literally just behind the veil, wow. If you think about it. And they're of the light because they're by the sun. They don't come out at nighttime. No, they're in the daytime. They're all over the place. They really are. I think they are literally all in the whole entire sky up here. I think they're layered in the sky because like there's one right here beneath me that is behind the veil of the sky right here. That's why they make the sky. Look how blue it is on this side. I think they put some kind of a tint in the sky so we can't see them. I think it's like loaded up there with them. The sky is loaded. And the bad humans on Earth, the bad entities are being watched. And they know it. Look. Can you see them? All up there. Up. Where, Gina? Right here. Boom. They're all in the sky. Now it moved over to that side. Look at that. But Gina, it's just snowflakes. No. They would have you believe that it's snowflakes, but it's not. It's something much greater happening. I tell you what, this is so relaxing doing this. It's like putting me to sleep. It's going to put me to sleep. I'm going to sleep well. I'm going to put myself to sleep. Uh-oh, there it is again. See it by the sun? It's over there at the 5 o'clock position by the sun. Kind of looks like a brain. It really does look like a brain. See it? Right there. Kind of looks like a brain. A cartoony brain. Yeah. Ken Rawls, honey, we looking at some life forms, and they don't look like humans. They're advanced, some type of an advanced interdimensional like life form from the other dimension. And there's one up there at the top. You can see it come flashing down. And that's what we're looking at. There's another one up there at the top. See it? Look at the light on it. Over here at the 11 o'clock position at the top of the sun, way at the tippy top of the screen, if I haven't cut it off. Okay, I didn't. It's like right up here. I believe this sky is literally loaded, and they're trying to keep the people from seeing. And there's different sizes of them. What if they're angelic like? There's one sitting there. There's one literally right next to the sun attached to it. And it's literally, it's right above my head. There's one attached to the sun above our head, above my head. And the sun is so bright, it's blocking it. It's blocking your sight from seeing it. They're clustered all around the sun is what I'm feeling. All around it. And you filmed the same stuff today. Yeah. How do they think they're going to hide all of this from the people? Because as you can see, if these beings, see, they bring it in the clouds. They're bringing in the clouds to try to cover them up now. They don't want somebody looking. With the sun at its 8 o'clock position in the sky, can't have people looking. Absolutely not. They don't want people seeing. Well, it's kind of too late, really, to try to hide it from the people. See, it's right here again. It's above my head. They're probably going to get tired of some of these humans on the earth. And you can see it. You can see this one. It's behind the clouds now. The cloud is trying to cover it up. It's literally, the cloud is coming in front of one of the round sphere-like objects. But it seems like it moved from there. There's one up there. But who is in control? It's 8:10. We're almost done. Got some clouds coming through. That one's really fast coming through. Look down there at that bottom how that cloud is coming through. That's not a normal cloud. Look at the structure of it. It's all by itself how it came through. And so is that one up there. That doesn't look normal. Look at that at the top as it's coming through. It looks like part of a ship up there. It really does. Cloaked in the clouds or something. It's not a normal cloud. Looks kind of weird. It really does look weird. We're almost done, you all. They're bringing them in, bringing in the clouds. Oh, look over here by me. Boom, I'm in front of it. Look above my head. Got one right there too. They are in the sky. And they can't hide them. They are letting themselves be made known. They really are. Let's look at them. I'm going to come down here. I want you to see them. They are hiding themselves in the clouds. In the whole entire sky. Look at it. They're watching. And they're massive. It feels like there is not just a single entity or a singularity right here. It seems as if, it feels as if there is plural, more than one type of object and or being or ship inside this sphere right there. It does not seem like a single entity at all. It's a multiple something is what it seems like. So that's above my head. Way above my head and under my feet. That is a song. Way above my head or up above my head. Yeah, it's okay. I'm just going to watch them, you all, because there is so much of it flying around. There's big ones and small ones and stuff. Oh, yes. Yes. Can you see it? Can you see it, you all? This is one I was waiting for right here. This one right here beneath us. Looks like it came out of the sun. You see it? Look at how beautiful it is. It's beautiful and glorious looking. It really is. Right there. Isn't that beautiful? It's really beautiful. Watch it. Watch it come out. It's boom. It's making its presence known. That's really beautiful. Yeah, it is. It's kind of wild. It's really wild. Let's see something. Well, I can move myself out of the way. Let's take a screenshot of it. That's not a solar flare, you all. It's not. Gina, honey, you're showing lens flares. No, I'm not. No, there's something there. There's something there, and they don't want nobody to see it. That's the thing. They don't want no one to see what's at the sun. That's right. They don't. So, that's really cool. It is so cool. Look at it. Boom. And it covers itself back up. It's not alone. Wow. It's not alone at all. I seriously doubt. Look up there, you all. Come on now. See it? I seriously doubt any army on this earth can stand against what's up here in the sky. It's not happening. It's not happening at all. Nope. Boom. I don't get a bad feeling from it. Okay, look and see up here at the top, right up here above my head. It's one. I think we saw another one. Yeah, there it is right there above the sun. Another one, you can see it just popped in over there, like right there. Then up there. Oh yeah, there's big ones, there's small ones. The big ones must be more powerful. Look down there at the bottom, right above the 08111159. Boom. Oh, do you see them? They're coming out of the sun. That's what they're doing. They're coming straight out of it. Look at that. Boom. Out they're coming. Yeah, this stuff right here needs to be documented. That's why I'm going so slow. We need to have a record of it from a public live webcam, telescopes, Subarus, and some. They won't let us look at their other ones. That's fine. That's fine. We can find different ways to document. Wow, that's a big flux of them. Look at this. Look at all of that. Boom. They're all over the place. They need to clean up the filth on the earth. Look, there they are at the top again. Look at them, you all. Up there at the top. Boom. Right up there. Gina took me for a walk today. Yes, I did, Jay, honey. It was nice. It was nice to get outside and take a walk. It was. Sorry I'm not looking at the comments except every so often, because this is just so fascinating. There's another one up there. They look like big silver dollars. Can you see it by the sun? Where, Gina? It's right here above my head. There's another one. This one kind of, this one like here looks like, it's kind of folded in half like a tortilla. I have seen those, and I'm not going to, this may sound strange. I'll just picture a tortilla like being or something in the sky. And as it goes in the sky, it's folding itself. Then it's like a manta ray, how they swim in the water, like that. Because that's how I've seen them fly around in the sky. The smaller ones, they move in the sky like that, and they're kind of flat looking, but they may not be flat, but that's how they move around in the sky. Gina, are you joking? No, I'm not. I'm very serious. I really am serious. I wouldn't say that if I wasn't, and it may sound kind of funny to some, but it's the truth. They move like that. Just like it. Look at them moving. They're all, look at that, you all. It got small, it went big, and then boom, you see it? That's right. Look at that. Above the sun again, you all. They're moving around, they're flying around up there. Just like that. Can you see it? You can see it. I know you can. Gina, we see it. You don't have to ask us. Okay, it's fine. I see a square. I'm going to take a picture of it. I see a cube. I heard that the white cubes or the translucent cubes are the good cubes. You can see it right here. This is a big one right there. Can you see it? No, we can't see it, Gina. Well, we're going to see it. You're going to see it. You're going to see it right there. Right there. Can you see it? There it is right there. Yeah, you can see it. Right there. Can you see it? It's right there in the center. That's as big as I can make it for you, you all, right there. We just got to zoom it up. We can do it. AVM. No. But you can think that if you want. Because your eyes may not be open. Maybe you may not think like that. But that's fine, you all. We got it. Can you see it, you all? Right there. I know it's like this. My screen is behind it. I must be a minute and a half behind your all's comments, but that's right there. We've got that one. Yeah, we do. So that's okay. We can look. We can continue to look. And that one right there, where am I at on here, you all? That one right there that I just showed you is right below me right now. There is a cube directly. Let me do this. There is a cube. It's directly right up there above my finger, underneath the cloud, right there. That's the cube that is, right here, right there, right above my head is where it's at. Let me put it back to me. I know this is a long video, but I'm documenting what's up there in the sky is what I'm doing. On a public live webcam, and it's worth documenting. Every single moment of it's worth documenting. Every bit of it. It's because we do all the hard work. That's okay. We can do the groundwork if it raises awareness. I'm pretty sure it doesn't go back past 8:15 because I thought I do not need to see any more, because when the clouds started really rolling in really fast is although I'm making myself sleepy with my own voice. Let's see them. Look at all of them. They're big and small. Whoa. Now, someone said it could be plasma. Also, it could be plasma beings of various sizes flying all around. This is not your typical UFO at all. It's like, wow, there's another square, there's another cube, and it is. Let me sorry about that. The cube is, let me see if I can get it's right above my head underneath this object. There's a lot of them. We're moving right along. That's right, you all. We're moving right along. You can see big ones and small ones and various sizes, and they very well could be life forms. Could be, and look at that above the sun again. You see it right there. Boom, at the 11 o'clock position. They're planetary-like size. They kind of look planetary-like size, but I'm sure they're maybe not as big as a planet, but they have that shape. See, they don't want us to see them. They don't want to see them at all. But they're all over the sky. That's why they roll in their clouds, to cover them up. Cover them up completely because it's showing way too much. So let's bring in the clouds, and that's exactly what they did. They brought the clouds in, as you can see, to cover up the sun. That's what they did, to cover it completely up. They didn't want nobody to see, but you can see that they're up there, still in the sky. They're up there. But they don't want us to see them. They don't want nobody to see it. That's it. That's it. That's all, you all. That's all she wrote. And so, this is what we were looking at. I'm going to get rid of my window capture. Well, I don't have to. I don't. Yeah, this is what we were watching. These appeared in the sky right here. All of these. And then some, and they were all over the place is what would happen. All over the place if I was watching. And it's important documentation for what's here, because our world is changing, and the skies around us are changing, and the spiritual realm is changing, and the interdimensional realm is changing. Humanity is changing. And we can't forget about the skies up there. That's right, we cannot. That's right, you all. We can't forget about it. That is all ship wrote. That's right, Rosal Swanson. That's right. Oh, Scrappy Dappy Doo. Oh, Gina Honey's done. We've been documenting what's up there in the sky. We have. And it's been pretty cool. This was really cool. Right here, this is right next to the sun right there. You can see it. Of course, that's not a very good image, but let me see. I think I got some thumbnails open. I do. I think I do. Yeah, right here. If you look right here, this is a part, this is another one of them. They came out of the sun right there. Came right out of the sun. It's as big as the sun itself. Came right out. They're all over the place. All over the place in the sky. So it's kind of exciting to look at. And they weren't snowflakes. If they were snowflakes, they were some of the biggest snowflakes I've ever seen. They're kind of about like this size right here. They really are. Just about like that size. So I'm going to go, you all. How long have we been on here? Oh my gosh. 1 hour and 31 minutes. If you have, let me just say this. If you have stayed on here for 1 hour and 1 hour and 31 minutes. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, because this was a very long documentation of what's going on in the skies at the observatories, and it shouldn't be looked at as snowflakes or lens flares, because it's not. It's not. There's a life form up in the sky, and there's something here, and they obviously don't want nobody to know it because they bring in the clouds and they cover them up. So with that being said, I'm going to go. It's time for bed. It's 10:30 at night. An hour and a half. I cannot believe I did that, you all. I can't. I'm sorry. So with that being said, thank you, moderators. Thank you all for your comments, and I hope you all sleep well. And hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, everyone. What did I do with my phone? Right here. Have a wonderful evening and good night. Love you.